Have you ever wondered what the rarest and most breathtaking horse breeds in the world look like? Imagine horses so stunningly beautiful that they seem to leap out of fairy tales and into reality. These magnificent animals are not just any horses. They are the epitome of grace and elegance in the animal kingdom. Today, beyond the common breeds that grace our stables and meadows, there exist rare and endangered equine breeds, each a living tapestry of history and unique beauty. Boulonnais Horse. Have you heard of the Boulonnais Horse, a beautiful breed from the Boulogne area in France? These horses, sometimes called white marble horses, are big and strong and were once very important in French farming. They were used a lot for heavy work because of their muscular bodies and gentle nature. Sadly, their numbers dropped a lot, especially after the World Wars. But now, people are starting to appreciate them again for their history and their ability to do many different jobs. Today, there are less than 1,000 Boulonnais horses, but each one is special. They remind us of the past and show how strong and graceful this breed is, having survived through many changes over time. Beautiful Shire Horse. Have you ever seen the beautiful Shire Horse? Originating from the countryside of England, these big, strong horses were once used in farming, carrying heavy loads and even in battles. They are known for their great strength and brave hearts, traits that once made them perfect for carrying knights into war. Over time, they adapted to other tough jobs like farm work and pulling heavy things in places where machines couldn't go. Although their numbers dropped dangerously low in the 1960s, there are now fewer than 2,000 Shire horses in the world, which is actually an improvement. Today, people are starting to appreciate these amazing horses again for their versatility and rugged beauty. The story of the Shire horse is a special one, showing how they've managed to survive and remain a beloved part of our history. Choctaw Horse. Did you know about the rare and precious Choctaw Horse, a hidden gem in America's equine heritage, closely tied to the Choctaw Nation's rich history? These horses are more than just animals. They're an integral part of the Choctaw tribe's living legacy. Small in size, yet remarkable for their agility and endurance, Choctaw horses were once vital in tribal life for transportation, labor, and ceremonial roles. Their numbers have dwindled significantly, making them a rare sight today. Efforts to conserve and honor this unique breed are crucial, as they represent not just biological diversity, but also the cultural and historical tapestry of the Native American people. The Choctaw Horse, now a rare and treasured entity, continues to embody the resilience and enduring spirit of the traditions and heritage it symbolizes. Cleveland Bay Horse. The Cleveland Bay is a very rare type of horse that started in England in the 17th century. They are always bay in color, which means they have a reddish-brown coat. This breed was made by mixing pack horses with Arabian, thoroughbred, and Andalusian horses. They are good for many things like pulling carts, farm work, jumping in shows, and hunting foxes. There are less than 900 of these horses in the world, and only about 300 are left in the UK. In 2018, it was the most endangered horse breed in Britain, with only 64 female horses that can have babies. It's important to protect this special breed so it doesn't disappear. Choga Horse. The Choga is famous for its stunning coat, known for its shiny metallic sheen that makes it stand out. This breed originates from Turkmenistan, where it is celebrated as the national horse. Its development dates back thousands of years, a response to Central Asia's desertification, enabling nomadic tribes to travel quickly over long distances. As one of the oldest existing horse breeds, the Choga holds a significant place in equine history. However, despite its historical importance and long-standing value in Central Asia, the breed is currently threatened by inbreeding issues, emphasizing the need for careful breeding practices to preserve its unique qualities. Eriskay Pony. The Western Isle ponies, native to Scotland's Hebridean Islands, are cherished for their calm nature and ability to thrive in the UK's harsh northern conditions. These hardy ponies have been integral to island life, historically used for tasks like carrying seaweed, pulling carts, and transporting children to school. Today, their numbers have dwindled to less than 300, but there's hope. Thanks to conservation efforts and their role in equine therapy, these beautiful ponies are gradually making a comeback, preserving a vital part of the Hebridean heritage and showcasing the resilience and adaptability of this beloved breed. Hackney Horse. In the last 20 years, a mere 728 Hackney horses have been registered in the US, making them one of America's rarest breeds. Currently, the population stands at under 200 in the country. Globally, they are also endangered. These horses are renowned for their distinctive high-stepping gait, making them excellent for driving and ring shows. Despite their impressive abilities and unique style, the critically low numbers of Hackney horses underscore the pressing need for conservation to preserve this extraordinary breed. Dale's Pony. The Dale's ponies are beautiful horses with long black hair on their manes and tails and extra hair around their feet that look like boots. They used to be endangered, but now they are in even more danger. These ponies used to work in mines a long time ago, but there aren't many left now because of the world wars. Today, even though they look really impressive, there are only fewer than 3,000 Dale's ponies left. They need help to make sure they don't disappear. American Cream Horse. The American Cream Horse is unique because it only comes in one color, a lovely champagne cream coat with amber eyes. They look beautiful and make great show horses when taken care of. But despite their beauty, they are in danger of disappearing. This is because machines are now used more in farming, which used to be a big job for these horses. The American Cream Horse is a newer breed, developed only in the 20th century. Their breeding became less popular as farms started using machines more. Today, there are only about 2,000 of these horses left, even though they are the only draft horse breed that originally came from America. Sara Horse. Did you know that the Sara horses were almost a secret to the world until the 20th century? They come from the Iberian Peninsula, mostly Portugal. People think they are one of the oldest horse breeds that lived wild there. Cave paintings even show horses that look like them. But now, there aren't many Sara horses left. They are tough and smart, with a special greyish coat called grula. A few breeders in Portugal are trying hard to keep the breed going. Even so, there are only about 200 Sara horses in the world, found only in Portugal and Germany. Suffolk Punch. For thousands of years, people have used horses for hard work. Draft horses were bred for this, and the Suffolk Punch is one of the oldest kinds. They started in the 18th century in Suffolk, England, to work in the heavy clay soil. They are strong, calm, and can work for a long time without getting tired. Because of these qualities, they were used a lot in the military during World War II. After the war, machines took over their work, and not many people bred them anymore. Now, there are only about 600 Suffolk Punch horses in the US and 200 in the UK, which means they are at risk of disappearing. Newfoundland Pony. The Newfoundland Pony is named after where it's most commonly found now, in Newfoundland, Canada, and also in the Labrador province. They originally came from Northern England, Scotland, and Ireland. These ponies are strong and have a sweet nature. Today, they're mostly used for riding and in shows. Sadly, they almost disappeared because of horse slaughtering and machines taking over their work. Now these ponies are very rare, with only about 200 to 250 left. They are considered critically endangered and need protection to survive. Caspian Horse. The Caspian Horse is one of the oldest horse breeds in the world. People found pictures of them from about 5,000 years ago. They come from Iran and are very special there. These horses are not very big, only about 11 hands tall, and they are slim but strong. Long ago, people thought these horses had disappeared, but in 1965, some were found living wild in Iran. Since then, people have been taking care of them and trying to increase their numbers. Right now, there are less than 2,000 Caspian horses in the whole world, but each year, thanks to efforts to protect them, there are a few more. Canadian Horse. The Canadian horse came from horses sent from France to Quebec between 1665 and 1670. Back then, there weren't many horses in the area, so these horses were really important. They stayed pure because they were isolated geographically. In the 1800s, lots of Canadian horses were sold to the US. Many became part of the cavalry and died in the Civil War. So many were exported or lost in wars that by 1880, there were hardly any left in Canada. Now there are about 2,000 Canadian horses, and their future looks better than it has in a long time. They are full of energy but not too jumpy. They are good for many types of riding and driving because they are versatile and can adapt well, just like their ancestors. Xmore Pony. The Xmore Pony is a special horse breed from the UK, specifically from Cleveland, England. People think they are one of the oldest horse breeds in Northern Europe. This is because they are a bit different genetically from other horses, which shows they are an ancient breed. Xmore ponies do well in cold places with winter weather. They have thick, rough hair and 2 layers of coat that keep them warm and dry. In the past, they were used for lots of different jobs. But now, machines do most of those jobs. There aren't many Xmore ponies left in the world, only about 800. Most of them live in England. That's it for today. Which one of these horses did you like the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.